You know, when people say genocide, it often sounds like a complex word from a dictionary. But this one happened in our lifetime. In 1994, in Rwanda, a small country in Africa, so beautiful, they call it the land of thousand hills. Something unimaginable unfolded. And the scary part is, it didn't start with blood. It started with identity. Let me take you back a little. For years, Rwandans lived as Hutu, Tutsi, Twa, same language, same culture, same land. The differences were not even rigid at first. People could switch between identities. But when European powers came, first Germany, then Belgium, everything shifted. The Belgians favored the Tutsi minority. They gave them better access to education and leadership roles. And then they made one decision that quietly planted a time bomb. They put ethnicity on identity cards. Now you are officially labeled. Now you are separated on paper. And when you divide people long enough, resentment grows. Fast forward to the early 1990s, tension was everywhere. A rebel group made up largely of Tutsi exiles, the Rwanda Patriotic Front, was fighting the government. Extremist leaders began spreading propaganda. On radio stations, people were told that Tutsi were the enemy. They were called cockroaches. Imagine turning on your radio and you hear your neighbor being described like that. Words were slowly preparing the people for something darker. And then in April 6th, 1994, the plane carrying the Rwandan president was shot down. And within hours, not days, hours, roadblocks appeared across Kigali. Lists were pulled out, homes were searched, and then the killing began, not by strangers, by neighbors, by co workers, by classmates. In just about 100 days, around 800,000 people were killed, mostly Tutsi and some moderate Hutu who refused to participate. Families were erased. Children hid in churches. Some survived by pretending to be someone else. And the world debated definitions. United Nations had peacekeepers there, but they were limited. Many foreign nationals were evacuated, but Rwandans were left behind. That part always hurts to say. By July 1994, the Rwanda Patriotic Front took over and the violence ended. But how do you end something like that? How do you rebuild when your neighbor might have been the one who raised a weapon? Today, Rwanda has rebuilt in a way that surprised so many people. They no longer identify citizens as Tutsi or Hutu. They pushed unity. They've grown economically. Do you know what haunts me the most? It didn't begin with violence. It began with division, with propaganda, with